Alright, I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. So this is the best way I can do this. I'm not really... Alright, I'm gonna try to keep this short and... This is, not ideal. Alright, so, I wanted to show you guys where I'm at, as far as, like, the project goes. It's a small thing. Like, I made the tremendous mistake of thinking anybody would be decent. And they were, I guess. There were decent people in the main forums. I'm like, I want to see if anybody's actually interested in this kind of thing. And immediately someone's like attacking me and being like, if this isn't canon and you're not putting a ton of thought into it, why are you even bothering this? Are you just trying to get attention? I'm like, oh my god. It's like, well... So I do have it. I have it changed quite a bit. I've added a bunch more keys as far as like things I can do. I mentioned all this last time in my regular stream. I'm gonna have to do this actually really quick because this kills my tablet so damn fast. So let me minimize my screen here and get this going. Is that the application file? That should be it. And I am going to full screen it. Oh. There you go. This is going to look horrible, and I apologize. I might get rid of the anti-aliasing. So it's very basic. I replaced the cubes with actual pixel art that I did. I apologize for like how dark everything is. But I thought it'd be funny to have, shit. I'm gonna restart that. So it's all about slicing the bullets. For a while I had a version where you can get points and make progress by actually killing the war dogs, but it was a bit too easy, so I went backwards to the original idea, which is just the only thing that really matters is slicing the bullets. And you can kill the war dogs, but it doesn't really earn you anything. It just kind of gets rid of them and makes a different one respawn. And as you get enough points, which that's my actual score, more of them will spawn. This gets a lot more complex. It's relatively random. I wouldn't say this is very structured at all. There is some structure to it. God, I suck at this. It's decently hard. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. I'm looking at my what I'm seeing, and yeah. The idea is almost to like goad them into shooting at you and then just like attack the bullets like that. See, it doesn't really go too far. It's actually not even supposed to go that far. It's all mouse movement. I think I'm at 100 right now. My apologies if the music sounds horrible. This is Flight of the Valkyries, I think it's called. I thought it'd be dramatic. And I needed like a free meaty to have some music going. And this is supposed to be a fantasy, so I'm like, no, that would be pretty, amusing if he's got this like idea in his head, which is all it is. It's just an idea in his head that he's like just flying through the air without his jetpack, just like flying through the air, and just war dogs are just like flying at him. I kind of play with the idea that instead of counting sheep, like this is what he's doing. Like this is what's filling his mind. It's just silly stuff like this. Hans is kind of a character that obviously he has a sense of humor, but you don't really grasp it very often because he's not as mouthy as the other raiders are. So one of my big problems is not having them shoot at me enough. Show a little bit of progress here at least. Shit. You can't just attack constantly, so you do gotta time it. I don't really know how to make easy games, because like I get bored very easily, so I'm always making things a bit too hard. But at least you guys can see my Pixel Hans and my Pixel War Dog, which are, it's not amazing. I'm not expecting any grand, you know, compliments or anything for it. It's just, oh god, now there's two of them. Okay, so. And the most that ever comes on the screen is 3, but it's really chaotic with 3. And they will just disappear and come back from somewhere else on their own as well. That was a tweak I did. And I can even pause it. Even turn off the music. Oh shit, and I died. So there's a few key controls I added to just basically toggle various things. I'm not using a menu at all. Obviously, this is full screen, so I have it set so we can toggle between full screen and windowed. And this is what it. What is it? That's what it normally looks like. So the pausing is for this. This is a problem I had. Oops. Actually, still can't move it because I got rid of that damn bar. Okay, I gotta consider that. Well, so I can move the window, which obviously I can't right now. But this is what it looks like, normal scaled. You can see like the 1-for-1 pixels and everything. And that's. Second. There we go. I guess I had to unpause it. And so I kind of like playing it full screen and messing around with it. It's really, man, I don't know how to make anybody else enthused about this, because like it's just something I'm doing for myself, just for the heck of it, just to see if I can do it, just to see if I can get back into this kind of stuff. And I was kind of surprised I was able to get as far as I did. More so than I think anything amazing is going to come out of this. But to my knowledge, there's no... I don't even know what they're called. There is a name for fan-made games, but I don't remember what they're called, and I think it's a Japanese word. But I just wanted to do something along those lines. And I'm probably going to continue to build on this. Not just Hans, but also possibly Alicia and... Genebra have their own like little mini games, all through the same theme, like just them kind of like fantasizing and just like presenting different gameplay elements. And oh, Jesus Christ. Little stream. I'm not going to do a full stream tonight. I'm just doing this just to show this off real fast, because I did want to show it off and see to show that I had made some progress. It looks like something now, but I mean it doesn't look amazing. I get that, but it's what I was able to come up with in like 2 days, and that's pretty much it. That's what it amounts to. It's something I was able to come up with in 2 days. And it's a fantastic way to kill my tablet as I try to stream this off my computer. And I was gonna distribute a version of this to some, anybody that really wanted to mess around with it, especially to see if there were any additional files anybody would need, because I imagine there might be. Because the problem with designing something on a game maker is that it used to be you used to have to distribute files with them, and I don't know if that's the case anymore. I don't know if I could just like give someone the exe and they'd be fine. Oh, I missed. Yeah, there was like one more mechanic I was gonna add, and then maybe see what I wanted to do with that. But the sword slash, it's supposed to be a sword slash. Sorry guys, that's just like it is what it ended up being. It's not, doesn't look good at all, but it's, I really just did that from pixels and just slapped it together so I had something better than what I had before, which was even worse. But I'm relatively happy with it for, what I wanted to accomplish, which was just something really simple to mess around with. I'm just going, oh, and he got me. I could always see my scores. Well, I only got up to 200. Alright, so let's restart that and then quit it. And that's that. There's not a whole lot to show here because there's really not a whole lot gameplay wise. It's really just that. That's it. That is what you're seeing is it. You're just moving around the character with the mouse, which is Hans. That's his. I can't remember the name of his outfit because I'm so spaced right now. But that's his. His outfit when he was younger. Shit. What the? God, I can't believe I can't remember the name of it. It has to do with his gun. But anyways, it's that outfit. He's got a sword on his back, and I just thought it would be fun for him to be like cutting bullets. Like it was just, it's a silly little idea that I decided to build into like a dinky little game just for fun, not for any other reason than that. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. Like even when I get all if and when I get all of them done and I get it all polished up, which could take, it could take months. Like it's easier to just slap something together and then just be like, this is a thing. It's a lot harder to actually polish it up into something that's like, decent. And so I don't know what my plans are going to be for that. It's dependent on a lot of different factors. But that's that. I just wanted to make a short little video because the last one, if you can find it, I was using like cubes and stuff like that. And I think I had a tiny bit of pixel art done in there that I was starting on, which ended up being like the base of where I started, because I started with the head for both the War Dog and Hans, and then I just built it into like an actual like graphic. But I am by no means good at pixel art, so that's what I ended up with. I think they turned out okay, and like I sent an image of the Hans to somebody who really likes Hans, where you can figure out really fast who I'm talking about, and they liked it. And honestly, that's good enough for me. Like that's good enough for me. I'm not looking for high praise. I'm really not. But maybe at some point I can distribute this in some way somehow. I tried actually getting a couple people to try it out and give me some feedback, or even tell me if it works or it just crashes or whatever happens with it on their end. But I haven't been able to do that, so I'm kind of stuck with just messing with it on my end, since I don't know how it functions outside of my own computer. Alright, so about 15 minutes. I think that's about going to wrap it up. Yeah, this is, by the way, what I look at. This is exactly what I look at. You're seeing my my dashboard. I shouldn't let you see that. I shouldn't let you see my dashboard. But yeah, that's it, guys, and gals. I just wanted to show that off to show the changes there. I might be able to show off more in the future. For now, I'm gonna leave it like that. There's things I wanna tweak or work on, or just kind of work out before I kind of like plow forward again. So hopefully, whomever enjoys that for whatever reason, if they're digging through my VODs. If not, that's fine too. And I will probably mention this VOD at some point or another, just to remind people it's there if they do indeed want to look at it. Because some people do look through my VODs, not many, but some people do. All right, guys, that's it. Take care.